Hey, what's up, y'all? Deyquan here, and in this video, I want to help you begin the process of getting comfortable learning and playing in other keys. One of my students in the academy can play an F sharp very relatively well. He says he can play progressions like 1 5 6 4, 1 4 5, and things like that. But when he plays in church and things like that, he brings everything to F sharp. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are like that too, because that's his comfortable key. All right. So one of the first things you want to do when kind of understanding your situation is figuring out and realizing how did you get good in the key that you play in, right? Most people play in the key of F sharp, right? As far as keyboard players, C sharp, maybe A flat, and E flat. And if they're on the white keys, C, F, right? What a lot of players do is they say they play in every single key, and you may understand the scales and the chords that goes into the scales, right? You may know the sevenths, you may know the inversions, but you don't understand how well you have to understand rather how the chords connect and relate to each other. Some people will play like this in the key of C, and then you'll get to the key of E and you're like, most people think that, okay, the keys have their own thing. They do have their own feel, but it's the same information from a mathematical standpoint. So what you need to do is to begin practice seeing the same things the same way in every key. All right? I teach that in a course called Learn the Chords for Every Key in the Academy. But before we work on what we're going to work on today, I want to offer you a free gift. It's my quick win practice guide. It's going to help you learn how to practice piano effectively and efficiently on and off of your instrument. Download it below. All right. So in this lesson, what I want to do is show you a few chords or progressions that you can do and practice in every key. All right. So in the left hand, I think we should play a perfect fifth, right? That's 1 5. So if we're in the key of C, right, we have C and G, right? We're gonna move this up the first 4 notes of the scale. So C, perfect fifth on D, perfect fifth on E, perfect fifth on F. Okay. Now in our right hand, what we're gonna do is play a perfect fourth. So if we're on C in our left hand, we're gonna play a scale tone down, right? It's gonna be B, and we're gonna play a perfect fourth, right? And this is gonna be our voicing. So we're gonna take this up the scale as well in fourths. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so those are the first 4 chords of the major scale in sevenths. We have C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, and F major 7. But pay attention to how I voice them. Okay, so the exercise is to take that same shape and move them in different keys. What you can do is go up chromatically, or we can go up in the circle of fifths. I think we're going to do chromatic in this video. All right, so now the next key is C sharp, right? We play perfect fifths in our left hand, right? And then we go the scale tone below and play perfect fourths, right? And we go up the scale, right? Okay. See, what you need to start doing is practicing the same thing in different keys the same way, right? Okay. We're paying attention to the voicings and how they're moving, all right? And that way you can see how you can do or transpose the things that you play well in your key and your comfortable key to the uncomfortable places. All right. Next key, D major. All right, the perfect fifth, right? In our left hand, scale tone under, make a perfect fourth, and then move each note up in the scale, all right? Okay, just like that. We're gonna do one more, okay? Let's do E flat. Okay, now, perfect fifth in our left, scale tone under, perfect fourth, move everything up in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I showed you an exercise to learn how to play the things you already have in different keys, but what you should do is take things that are already in your vocabulary. If you have a song, maybe 2 or 3 chords from that song, not the entire song, figure out the math of those voicings, right? Maybe it's 1, 5, 7, 9 or something, right? The first, fifth, and seventh, and the ninth note of a scale, right? So if that's your voicing for that first chord, play it the same way in a different key. And it's very straightforward, okay? Now, another thing that you should do is learn the songs in the key that they're written in, okay? Get over worrying about what other people think about your playing, right? And just get out there and be brave and be confident in playing things in the new key and the keys that they were written in, right? And then build that muscle. So if your church and if your performances are giving you the songs ahead of time, there's no excuse not to learn them in the key that they're in, all right? So do this, it's gonna take work. You should be successful, all right? So once again, download that quick win practice guide. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.